Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. Today's episode is about something unexpected. The kind of moment that doesn't feel just good, but feels real. The kind of experience that doesn't make us happy, but wakes us up. That's why I'm calling this one The Gift of the Bitter Sip. It's a little bit unusual. I'm referencing an old show, but there's a scene in Star Trek: The Next Generation where Data, the android, who's just acquired emotions, tries a drink that Guinan gives to him. Something strong and unpleasant. He makes a face, confused. She tells him, "Your face just showed you hate it." And with that realization, Data has his first taste of dislike. Then comes the part I love, when she asks if he wants more, and he says, "Yes." It's funny, but it's also profound, because he hated the taste, but he loved the feeling. He was alive in that moment, not because it was joyful, but because it was true, and that made it beautiful. How many of us avoid experiences simply because they might make us uncomfortable? We stay away from hard conversations. We turn down new opportunities because of the chance we might fall. We even resist love because it might not be returned the way we want. But what if the experience itself is the gift? What if the bitter sip, the pain, the awkwardness, the sting isn't something to run from, but to welcome? You see, life isn't about curating a perfect string of pleasant emotions. It's not about building a little fortress of safety where nothing ever hurts. It's about being in it fully. It's about choosing to feel, even when it's sharp, even when it's messy, even when it challenges everything we think we know. Sometimes we grow the most from the emotions we didn't ask for. Loss teaches us what truly matters. Embarrassment teaches us humility. Longing teaches us depth. Even anger, when it's grounded in love, can be a call to justice. If we only welcome the emotions that feel good, we miss half of life. More than half, actually. We miss the lesson in the sting, the wisdom in the ache, the thread that can only be stitched by pain that was honestly felt and bravely accepted. And it's not about being a masochist, by no means. It's about being alive. It's about being like Data in that moment, not because we enjoy the flavor, but because we recognize the value of having felt it. Some of the most powerful turning points in my life came not in moments of peace, but in moments of discomfort. I've been broken. I've been uncertain. I've been in situations that made me question who I was, where I was going, and whether I was even capable of continuing. But those were the chapters where the thread deepened, where the weave took on color and meaning and weight. And when someone tells me they felt something from this podcast, even when it was hard to hear, even when it made them cry, even when it made them face something they didn't want to face, I know we're touching something real. Something sacred. So I want to challenge you today. Don't just seek what's pleasant. Seek what's real. Taste the moment, even when it's bitter, even when it's scary, even when it's different from what you expected. Try the new thing. Take the emotional risk. Say the thing you're afraid to say, not to be reckless, but to live fully. Because life isn't meant to be observed. It's meant to be felt. And when you look back, I hope you don't remember just the good feelings. I hope you remember the real ones, the full spectrum, the sour and the sweet. That's how we become fully human. That's how we become fully us. You are the thread in this tapestry. And even the hard knots become part of the pattern. So take the sip, even if it's bitter, especially if it's bitter. Because somewhere in that experience is the spark of your own awakening. Look at it different. I'll raise a glass to that every time. Until next time, guys, stay open, stay curious, and keep choosing the thread that's real, even if it makes a face on the way down. Because the beauty of life is that we get to feel it, all of it. And that's worth toasting. When something hurts really bad because of loss or whatever, what you could turn that around in your mind is, well, thank goodness. Thank goodness it feels like that is the strong feeling. Because that means that it was worth it. That means, would you give up any of that? Of course not. I love you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.